Today I'm going to show you how to adjust the band on a watch. This is a pin link style, pretty common style band here. And you can see there's little pins throughout the band of the watch. And pretty straightforward how to do it. There's some specialized tools you can get to punch out those pins, but I'm going to show you how to do it at home with a pretty cool setup here. Just because it's going to be hard to show you since this one's connected, what we're looking at here is the back side, and you can see there's those arrows, and the arrow shows you which way to push out the pin. So obviously when we install the pin, we're gonna push it in the opposite way. So you pull out the pin like that, and as you may notice, let me get my tool here. As you may notice, there is a thicker end here on the right hand side and then a thinner end. We push it in with the thinner end first, and then obviously when we push it out, we're going to be pushing in on that thinner end to pull it out. So that's it. Let's get started. So like I said, I'll show some pictures on the screen of what you can buy. Maybe I'll even throw some links in. But for me, I don't have any of those, so I've been trying to figure out ways that would work. And here's a tip that you're more than welcome to try out for yourself. So what I found works perfect for this size of pin is a push pin, because honestly we just need something to help push out that pin. And then to hold it in place, because obviously we only have two hands, I put it inside of the needle nose, and then to keep it in place, I just throw a rubber band around the pliers here. You just want it so it's tight. You could do it on the other side. But now you can see that holds it in pretty darn tight. And now we want to make sure that the clasp here is at the center. So right now it's pretty even. You can see it's actually maybe a little bit longer here on the bottom side. So I'm going to remove one here first to just get it to my wrist size, because right now, huge. Too much room. I think a link might be good. We might have to do two, but hopefully not. So let's try just doing one first and go from there. So again, we want to push following the arrow. So I guess I'll do maybe this one here, since it already looks like it's somewhat facing out. And then I just line up my push pin with the hole, and then just give it a good push. And as you can see, that worked pretty darn well. Is it the safest method? That's up for you to decide. Let's see if I can pull it out. All right, so that is good. Now, I'm gonna pull out this one. Okay. All right, looks good. Now let me try it. I'm just gonna eyeball it here so I don't have to put it back in. All right. Quite honestly, that fits pretty nicely. I actually really like the fit on that. That's what you can do, just go back and forth trying to see what works for you. And yeah, once you like the look and the feel, then we'll just close this thing up. So now, just do this. And again, since the arrow shows which way to remove the pin, we're just gonna put it in backwards. So again, narrow end in first, at least the way I'm looking at this, since the arrow is facing up. And then before I maybe seal it down all the way, now let's try it again since I have it loosely in there. Oops. I like that. I like my watches a little bit looser, so that feels great to me. So now, where's that pin? There it is. So honestly, I'm gonna just use my pliers here All right. That's as simple as it is. Questions or comments, suggestions are always welcome. Again, that's the way to do it if you don't want to buy those specialized tools. It worked just fine. And yeah, appreciate you watching. Questions or comments, again, like I said, are welcome. Catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.